The power and the strength from the people of Los Angeles in 1972 at a concert in the Los Angeles Coliseum called Wattstax.
What you know about that?
That's when the record company Stax Records had gotten together with organizers to be able to give something back to the people by representing the people. Therefore, the music represented the people. It spoke to the heart, the means, and the desires of the people. It did not talk over the heads of people. It did not talk against the people. It was music to serve the needs of the people. Today, when you check out the music business, the music entertainment business, a lot of it represents companies. They don't represent the people. But every artist out there has always told me and had a concern, and they said to me, Chuck, if these companies are garbage to me, I want to always drop one for the hood, but they won't allow me to. And when I drop a song for the hood, then my local radio station will never play me. If the community does not support the arts, how can we expect the arts to support or protect the community? If the music and the films and all these things out there we call entertainment, if it does not reflect the needs of the people, why do the people keep supporting something that does not show love to it? So hopefully the message today and from this point on can reflect, and if this could be the beginning of what Wattstax did almost like 40 years ago, 1972 to 2012. My group, Public Enemy, is in our 25th year, and we made it our mission and our purpose to be able to talk to our rap music community and say, right here you can start dropping one for the hood. And that's how this situation, Operation Skid Row Festival, came about. Yeah, some people call it occupying Skid Row. We are not occupying the conditions that are already here. Occupying movements across the world are actually revealing the hypocrisies of government and the 1% that keeps everything. You have to look into that 1% to open it up. But once they open it up for you, look over your shoulder and you open yourself for others. Yeah. So once you get past occupying, you got to take care of the people who have been here far too long. So we come to the music community today to bring it right here, the downtown Los Angeles, for years called LA's Dirty Secret. No longer will this city or the news media, the radio stations, the place they call entertainment, people here in town for Golden Globes, whatever the hell that means, to come here and recognize something where you've got to give back. So today, rap music will give back with some of the heroes, and we will get bigger and stronger to be able to say across the country and at least 45 times a year, the people that y'all call heroes that you see on TV and hear all day on the radio, they will be obligated to come down and be accountable to the people to not only give back to your ears and to your eyes, but feed you physically and be able to give some ideas and put pressure on government to be able to serve the people instead of macking and pimping the people. Real talk, y'all. Somebody say real talk. We're real talk, we walk the walk. All right, Public Enemy has just joined in on the fray. I saw my man, Mellow Man Ace. We have a young sister, one of our queens. That's right. And you know what? Another thing hip-hop can start doing is start reflecting all the women in hip-hop instead of dissing the women. That's right. So we got more than one hip-hop queen. We got many hip-hop queens, so we need to pay respect. There's a person out there that recently said, and I give him props, Jay-Z says, you know, he's going to stop using the B word because he has a daughter. And while we commend you, brother, on that move at 42 years of age, we must understand you had a mother. You've had cousins, you might have had sisters. Using the N word or the B word and calling it a word of love is something that's thrust down on you. That's old talk, but you know what? It needs to be new talk to remind us that we got to really, truly show love for each other, each and one another. Those that have the ability to bring people up and talk to people. If you're older, lend a hand. If you can, lend a hand. And you know what? It might not take digging in your pockets with something physically or change or whatever, but you better leave some heart and some soul to teach a person how to fish for a lifetime instead of giving them just a fish for a day. Real talk. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know the next step of the matter. I'd like to introduce to you on the guitar, the sound of the band, B-A-N-N-E-D, because Public Enemy has gone around to 80 countries in our 25th year. We were recently in Santiago, Chile, where they had 75,000 young people from the hip-hop nation march the streets of Santiago, Chile, for what? For blinging? For making it rain? No, they was marching on the government for educational reform. If you don't have your education under control, if you don't control your enforcement or your economics, you are living in the plantation state. And those people said we are no longer living in the plantation state. We will therefore have economics, education, and enforcement, at least in our community, to truly make a community, and they will listen to us, the people. So, from Memphis, Tennessee on guitar is a guitar we call the Prodigy. His name is Kari Wynn.